Hey gamers, Tony here from the ClassicLeague.com Gaming and Electronic Podcast, and you might be asking yourself who the heck is Tony? Well, I'm actually one of the co-founders of Classic League with Scott, and then of course we're joined by Dustin and Gooch, and we're all a big team of 4 people here. But I actually have been out of commission for several months now working on my master's degree. I'm still in the middle of the program, but it's nice to be halfway done. And I'm hoping to get some videos done now. And so I used to make fun of DB from Gooch and DB when he kind of abandoned podcasting to go on to work on his master's degree. And I used to be like, come on, you can make time for it. And now that I'm actually in a program, I realize how challenging it is to make time for it. So sorry, DB, if you're listening out there. And this is Dragon Age Inquisition, the game I'm playing today. And I thought, I love BioWare. They make some really incredible games, and I've been watching Dragon Age Inquisition. I thought this would be a good chance for me to kind of dive back in to doing some videos. So here I am. I don't know how much of a complete playthrough I'll do or what all that. I do plan on playing through the game, but I just thought it'd be fun to get some videos out there, and I'll probably be showing off some different things over the next coming months with this game. Supposedly it's a really big RPG, and so it should be pretty interesting to play through. And the reason I chose Dragon Age Inquisition, I actually played the first one, didn't play the second one, and I'm playing the third one now, Inquisition, mainly because it's supposed to return to some of the RPG elements and supposed to also have kind of this open world feel to it, and so I'm pretty excited about that. But anyways, I'm playing this on Xbox One through EA Access, and so EA Access, if you don't know, is that subscription plan for Xbox One where you can actually play games 5 days early for 5 hours to trial them before you have to buy as part of the benefits of EA Access. And then also you get the chance to play like last year's Madden and last year's basketball and things like that for free. So I have EA Access. I'm actually planning on playing Dragon Age Inquisition on PC, but if I end up playing it all the way on Xbox One, I'll continue with this format. But I should be able to sync my character to the PC. Not really sure yet, so we'll see. Anyways, I'm playing as a Daedric elf, and who focuses on archery, and so that ought to be pretty interesting, especially doing some distance fighting in a game like this. And I can attest so far that it does return to a lot of its RPG elements, mainly because in addition to it being an action RPG where you do real-time live fighting and things like that, there's also a strategy mode where you can go over top of your team and your party and select really select which teammates you want to attack which characters, and you can do that in live action. So any time you want to pick up and do that, you'll see a little bit of it in this video as I'm kind of walking through the tutorial. The other thing you'll see in this video is an intro to the story, so if you don't want to see the intro to the story, don't watch it. But the intro to the story basically talks a lot about you're this character who's inside of this breach. There's all these like monsters wanting to attack you and things like that. This lady helps you out of the breach, and then all of a sudden everyone's angry at you because they think you brought like the demon world to this world through opening the breach, and coincidentally you're also the only one who has the power to shut the breach. And so that's kind of the gist of the story. I'll let you watch the rest on your own, and you really become like this inquisitor or this hero who is there to save the day. That's what I know so far. The other things I know so far is that every choice really does affect your decisions. Every conversation you have, similar to some other BioWare games, but it seems to be more fully featured in this game. Every conversation you have really shapes the other character's response to you. And so I really think there's going to be a lot of replay value in this game. I already know, like, I really want to play through with a warrior. I don't really like the mage classes too much, but a warrior would be fun. So right now I'm doing archery, then I'll kind of switch to more of a hand-to-hand combat kind of person, maybe in another series down the road. But it's really, really interesting. So you really start to see, even in this intro, some of those strong RPG elements coming back, in addition to really what made Dragon Age popular in the first place, and kind of really that character formation based on your decision. So it's a really, really cool concept. So far, they did a great job of kind of marrying. If you played Dragon Age 1 and 2, did not have PC controller support. They're saying this one will, with kind of a UI that matches the PS4 and Xbox One. But what's cool is you can really use the controller, and it feels like you can kind of get that immersive experience that you got in Dragon Age 1 on the PC. So really, really cool how they did the UI and the interface so far. So anyways, I'm going to back out, stop talking. I don't really like Let's Plays where people talk the whole time. I'm going to back out, stop talking, let you watch the rest of the 20 minutes or so that's the intro of me playing through. I'm not going to edit any of these pieces out as far as if I get my butt kicked or killed. So some of these videos you might watch me get killed several times. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and favorite this video. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff as well. This has been Tony signing off. I hope to chat with some of you in the comments below.
How much is this going to cost me exactly? Everything you've heard? Completely true.
You leave me no choice.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me. But then...
Go to the Ford camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. Call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can, whatever it takes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves. As she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
All men of the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings, those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children, are hated and accursed by the Maker. My Creator, judge me whole. Find me well if you will.
Open the gate! We are heading into the valley. pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was... Stay behind me!
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
If you're going to lead me through a demon-infested valley, you'll have to trust me.
Give me one reason to trust you.
Because my life is on the line.
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless. I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp, or fighting. We are on our own for now. Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage. Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance. close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Before more come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca?
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
How did you do that?
Healing magic and minor wards. But I fear your mark is now past the point where those will help you. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly. Demons ahead!
Glad you brought me now, Seeker? So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
Hurry! Use the mark!
Gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
We must seal it if we are to get past!
Quickly then!
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoners' doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
You're not the only one hoping that.
We'll see soon enough, won't we? The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there?
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready! quickly! Disrupt the rift! The demon is vulnerable! Now!
I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when he came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard he was supposed to close it entirely.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with this.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken to Val Royo immediately. Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did?
You absolutely are.
No, he is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
You really think your Maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Dalish elf is his chosen?
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.